I've got these designs right here, but I saw that the Resident Evil 9 filed for bankruptcy and that they're closing down a lot of locations. They have all their Halloween stuff out. Hey guys, welcome back to another studio vlog. I am the owner and creator of Irely Boutique, or just Irely for short, and today I've got something really exciting to share. Today I'm going to my appointment for a consignment spot at a local bookstore, and so I've got to leave in about like 15 minutes, but I thought I'd turn you guys on to talk about it for a little bit before I go. I don't think I'll be able to bring you guys in to record or anything. They just got the space, and so they're still setting up. I've been following them on Facebook for a few months now, and they got a new space close to the area that I live in, and they're like, hey, we're opening up consignment spots, anybody who's interested, like, please sign. And so I signed up. About like a month or two ago, they emailed me saying, hey, set up an appointment with us to like meet you, go through your product, see if you're a good fit, all that stuff. So that's what I'm going to today. So it's not set in stone, because they can still be like, hey, your products don't align with our mission or our store or whatever, and then my search will continue, but it's still exciting nonetheless. So I wanted to show you guys the stuff that I'm bringing today. Okay, I already got packaged here in a box that I'm going to bring, but I'm going to bring a few pouches for an example. I've got these designs right here. I figured pouches would be like a good item to have. I figured pouches might be a good item to have because when I think of books, like I also think of students, and so people can use this as like pencil pouches, or if you're not a student but you're like just wanting to go and read somewhere, you can put like your keys, your wallet, some highlighters in here. You can put your bookmarks in here. My husband uses like these little like, I don't know what they're called. I'm gonna have to ask him before I leave, but they're like tiny metal clips to basically like clip the page that you want to come back to, or clip pages that you like and that you want to share with your friends later. And like you can put all that stuff in here to take with you. Of course, I have my cups and mugs, because when I think of reading, I also think of like having your favorite drink with you. And so I have my golden fall flowers. I'm bringing my Halloween one just to show that like I have seasonal ones, and then two of like my core products. Oops. So the sakura flower ones, because that's a bestseller, and the strawberry one too, because that's a bestseller. So I'm just bringing two to show. And then in here, in my little Christmas tin box, this is where I keep all my bookmarks. And a few left over from the Belvedere market, so I'm just going to take those to show her. Like, I cut and place the vinyl, I make all of the charmers myself, so nothing's ever going to be like the same. I have everything in the box ready to go. I just want to jot down a few questions that I have for her, and then we will be ready to hit the road. Hey guys, so I'm in my car. I just got done with the interview and she accepted me, yay! So I'm very, very excited because it's my very first consignment store, and I really appreciate how flexible she is. She was like, do you want 1 shelf, 2 shelves, 3 shelves? It's this price, this price. Like, she was basically like, I'm gonna work with you if you work with me. How do you want to do it? How do you want to display? She was very professional. You could tell that this wasn't like her first merry-go-round. This being my first consignment like interview and just like walkthrough of a contract and everything was like a really good experience, because of like how well put together the space was, how organized she was. Like, it was a really good experience is what I'm trying to say. But I'm very excited. I won't be able to have like all of my items there because I'm only renting like 2 shelves, and so I've decided on the items that I showed you guys previously: pouches, bookmarks, and cups. I forgot to ask her if I could switch between bookmarks and scrunchies, because I may not always have enough bookmarks. But we'll see. It's also, you know, who knows, maybe the people who patron her store won't even like my stuff and like won't even buy anything, so I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I'm really excited. She opens up officially September 2nd, so the end of August, she's gonna send out like an email saying, hey, bring your stuff, pay me rent. So yeah, it's gonna be really exciting. I also forgot to ask her if I can record for social media. I'm hoping that's okay, but I'll run that by her again so I can at least show you guys like the 2 shelves that I'm having. Since I'm out, I figured I would run some errands. I'm at the grocery store right now, so I'm gonna pop in, get some groceries, head home. Do you guys like normal vlogs like this where it's not just me working in like my basement? I don't know, let me know in the comments below. But yeah, let's go ahead and get some groceries and head on home. Hey everyone, so we are back. I actually didn't come downstairs to work after getting home from the interview with the consignment store because I just got busy like doing other things. So tonight we're just gonna pick up where I left off, I think the end of the last studio vlog. So I have all of my quilted pieces here, and I've got to cut them out. And then what I plan to do is also go through all of the inner lining to see which ones I have to cut more of. So yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and start cutting everything because I would like to start making the bags, or at least making and finishing up the pockets tonight. Okay guys, so I finished cutting out all of the shapes, some extra inner lining. I have it all on a chair next to me. So what we're going to do next is make the pockets. I already showed you guys in the previous studio vlog how do I make the pockets. So that's what I'm going to do with all of those bags right there. Okay guys, so I'm gonna switch gears a little bit and put labels on the bags. I recently read a comment that said that I can glue the labels and the glue will hold it in place while I sew it down. So that's actually a really good idea, but I don't have any glue. So I'm going to like keep using like my needles here, but I've got to remember that the next time I go to like Walmart to grab some glue, because that is a really good idea. So thank you for dropping that in the comments. Okay, I definitely thought I was recording before I started sewing this, but I was not because my phone died. But yeah, I was honestly just chit-chatting with you guys, so that way hopefully these vlogs don't get too boring, since it is just me prepping for all my fall markets, because fall is market season. But yeah, I was actually talking to you guys about, so I really like video games. I don't know if I ever mentioned that before, but I saw that the Resident Evil 9 game trailer was released and a little bit of like the gameplay. It looks really good, and it honestly looks like scary, which I miss the scare factor in Resident Evil games. I felt like it was too focused, or becoming too focused on like the action stuff, which is like good too, but I really missed it being like scary. I also recently saw the new Silent Hill F trailer, and that one looked super scary too. I think that one's been out for a while, or maybe I've just been seeing like ads for it or something. But yeah, Yeah, I'm actually like really into video games. So let me know in the comments below if you guys like video games too. And if you are, do you guys like horror games? Horror games are honestly like my favorite genre of game, or even like movies. But yeah, if you guys like gaming, what kind of games do you guys like? This bag is finished, so on to the next. This one is actually one of my favorites and like probably the best seller. I think people really like the inner lining because it's like this really pretty, I think it's called like dark sage color. So I think it just matches so well with the design of the bag. Okay guys, finished this bag. I think I'm gonna turn you guys off tonight. It's 1:13 a.m. I've had actually quite a bit of mechanical issues that I didn't want to record because I really needed to figure it out. And I think I must have eaten something bad too because I'm just not feeling very good today. So I only got 2 bags done tonight, which I'm severely behind, but you know, sometimes it's like that. But I'm gonna hit the hay and I'm gonna try and turn you guys back on tomorrow because I'd like to show you some new necklaces that came in. Hey everyone! So it's the next day, and I believe last night I said I wanted to end the vlog with showing you guys my new necklaces that I've been slowly showing on my Instagram. So if you guys haven't followed me on my Instagram, follow me now because I post on Instagram like way more often than YouTube. So there's been a little bit change of plans because in 2 weeks, the bookstore that I signed a consignment contract with will be opening up, and so I really need to get my display stuff together. But for the next 2 Saturdays, I have an event, and so I thought today I'd run to the at-home store and I'll bring you guys with me to see if I can find anything. So I saw in the news that they filed for bankruptcy and that they're closing down a lot of locations. I didn't see the one in my city. So yeah, I just thought it would be fun to bring you guys with me, and let's go in and see what I can find. They have all their Halloween stuff out. Halloween is so much fun. I love Halloween. But that's not what we're here for. And hopefully you guys can hear me because it's kind of loud in the store. I am here to look for some display stuff. I don't even know like what section I should go to. I don't have anything specific in mind, so I wanted to walk in and out of the aisles to see if I can find anything that would work. I do think that they might be closing this one because it's not as filled as it normally is, but again, when I was reading through the articles, I didn't see this location listed. So hopefully they don't because I love the at-home store. Okay, I found these like short little shelf type things, and I think I might want to use this for my cups. That way I can put cups like flat on the bookshelf and then put other cups and mugs like on top of here. And these ones aren't too bad in price. They're like $10. So I think I might get 2 of these for the cups and mugs. Okay, down there is like home and kitchen, so let's go this way. Okay, I found this shelf right here, and I think I'm going to use this for my bookmarks. It's like 2 separate sections. The colors match with the things that I want to use for my cups. I think I can put something on the inside here to make like this second section higher, but I think this might work. I'm a little bit worried that the charms, since they're gold, it might clash because this is gold and it won't like pop out as much or catch people's eye, but I think it might work. I think this might be good. And it matches that. So now I just have to find something for my bags, which that might be a little difficult to kind of like keep matching with like the aesthetic that I have going on. But we'll see. I have to keep looking around. I wanted to use something similar, like my booth setup, how I have it in like those tray type things, but I can't find any that are short enough. I gotta remember to ask the owner if I can sell scrunchies as well. I thought it had to be like things specific to books, but when I went there I saw some people like bringing in jewelry and I was like, oh okay, I should have just asked. But hopefully she'll be okay with it. Which for that I already have. It's a cup holder, but I use it to hold scrunchies. You guys have seen it before in my market vlogs. I hope the cart's not too loud, but yeah. I have to ask first if I can even like bring those. Oh my gosh, look at this. This, a lid organizer, but like I can put my pouches right in between. Like it would work for the same thing. They don't have gold color, but let me see which one looks better. I think that's like perfect. This is like a bronzy color. It's like a silver. I wish they had a gold. But I might do the bronze because I think that one like would match the most. I mean, none of it actually matches, but this would be perfect. I can just put my pouches in between. And I think I can fit like 2 in between each slot, and then I can have 2 of them. Because I think the shelf I have is it's a 2x1. So I can't fit too many on anyway. This is kind of a hard decision because like none of them match, but this is like literally perfect. I just slide my pouch in like right here. I mean, this would kind of like block it or whatever, but you can still see it. I don't know. I would honestly like a little tray instead, but I haven't found a good one. Okay guys, I think that's the best we're gonna be able to find tonight. I might have to just order from Amazon or something, which I don't like to do because I like to like see it in person and feel it and everything. But let's go ahead and check out. Okay guys, I started walking to check out, and this is what I want. Like this whole section right here of like journals and books are being held by like these dowel things. But this is what I'm looking for to hold my pouches for the shelf. I mean, look at that. Look at that. That would be perfect. Oh my gosh. These sadly are not for sale. They're the at-home store display, but this is what I want. That would be like literally this is perfect. And it's just like a whole bunch of dowels and like 2 sticks put together. So I took a few pictures. I'm gonna ask my husband if he can make it for me. But yeah, I want something like this. Especially since I have a 2x1 and one side is going to be the bookmarks and the other side is going to be my pouches. Alright guys, so I'm back in my car now. I'm about to head home. It is 8:13. I've got to get gas, take a shower, and eat dinner, get ready for work tomorrow. So I think I'm going to close the vlog out here. If you stuck around to the end, thank you so much. Thank you for clicking on my video and watching and liking and subscribing and all that stuff. I really enjoy reading everybody's comments. You guys are seriously like the best. I love you guys, and I'll see you next week. Bye!